The conversation on swing weight has always been how much weight it takes to alter something. I think a good visual, though, is using something like a quarter to show you exactly how much weight is going to be involved. A quarter comes in at just over 5 grams, and I want you to be able to see exactly how much that changes. Whenever we zero out our swing weight scale, we're going to use a TaylorMade M6 with a Nippon Reggio shaft in it for the purpose of this, because the swing weight, as it sets into it, actually comes in at D1. So as we settle in at a D1 swing weight, for a lot of people, they're going to say, oh, it's too light, it's too light. Well, you want to add weight to the head. If you take a quarter, which, like we said, 5 grams, and if we were to balance it on the head, mimicking adding weight into that region, it automatically changes about 3.5 swing weight points. As we sit now, we are D4. So add another 5 grams, and all of a sudden, you put yourself into D8 range, which is sledgehammer worthy, to say the least. It's a good illustration to show just how much weight can change and alter things. I think we underthink exactly how little weight it takes to make such a significant change. And now that we've taken a look at what happens when you add weight to the head, we can actually do the reverse and mimic adding a heavier grip or more wraps of tape. So the swing weight scale comes back to that D1 range. And now, if I stack my quarter, all of a sudden it's moved to C9. With the second quarter, which makes for about 10 grams, you're now looking at a C8 swing weight change. Not as drastic whenever you're moving the weight to the butt of the shaft, but that also has to do a lot with the profile of the shaft. Either way, very, very small amounts of weight changing the swing weight considerably. One last thing that you can look at is regarding the profile of the shaft. Weight placement inside the shaft is also going to dictate overall swing weight. Counterbalance shafts are one of the big things right now with adding more weight to the butt end, which is going to make for an easier swing speed increase, but also alters the overall swing weight. If you get a shaft profile that maybe had a little bit more weight in the middle, us starting with our D1, if we were to add 5 grams to the middle, you'll notice that it slightly starts to increase. And then with a total of 10 grams, you've actually changed the swing weight an entire point just by weight being added in the middle. So much talk is always on butt end versus head. It's lost sometimes the overall profile of what's going on. One more thing that we can take a look at, we have our Nippon Reggio shaft in 55S is what we got our D1 swing weight at. We've actually got the same exact shaft in 75S. It's the same grip, the same build length and everything. So just by altering the overall weight of the shaft, we want to show you what happens with swing weight. We change this out really quick. Make sure our swing weight scale is zeroed back out. And now, based on the profile change alone, we've increased the swing weight point to about D2. Obviously, this can be more or less drastic depending on the profile of the shaft. If we were to use maybe a Nippon Reggio yellow or red, the swing weight may change more based on the profile.